July advanced lectures. Hopefully you've been enjoying the recent daily uploads. I just want to talk about the longs that I took pre-market on ES, and I took 3 trades today. Took these longs. I took Nasdaq shorts, and I took Nasdaq longs, all wins. These were the ES longs. As you can see, NAS completing the model, the SMT, and that's obviously getting break even. We then took shorts on NAS, which I will make a separate video on. And then the final trade, which was during the PM session, were these longs up to the original AM target, which we made equal to highs at before, dropped down, manipulated, and then ran back up. So this video is going to be about these longs, this buy model. Obviously on NAS, you know that it completed the model, but there was a reason for me not wanting, preferring the ES over NAS, and as you can see, these levels held better than Nasdaq. Nasdaq was very bearish, as anticipated though. So obviously where we hit TP here, Nasdaq sold from TP, sold about 170 points compared to the S&P not really moving anywhere. From TP moved 12, so very big difference in price. Just turn these off just so I can talk. So coming into 9 o'clock, we had a higher time frame bearish bias, but a short-term long bias. Reason for our short-term long bias, I'll show you on the NAS. It was yesterday. So on Nasdaq, we took out this high. We then moved to this level here, sell side liquidity, this low. So I was expecting a move up to this high, which we got perfectly. Perfect move. In other words, ERL to IRL, IRL to ERL, perfect move. So hopefully that you watched one of the videos before where I talked about your job as an ERL to IRL trader is to determine which IRL will print price. So if you did study, you'll know the filter that I used, that I preferred the ES on. I'll just zoom in. This is obviously the gap. And then we go to ES. Just following my filter rules, it just looked a bit better, but yeah, we had SMT between these. That isn't the filter, but well, don't want to give it away, but yeah, preferred this gap here. But regardless, same bias would apply. I think we did actually have SMT as well on this move. So we had SMT on this move to retrace. So technically the better longs would have been on NAS. So that is my mistake. We did still win. So 6.15. See what this was. Yeah, so we did have SMT. So technically longs, if we're thinking about this logic, technically, because NAS made the higher high, ES failed to. The move back into IRL to ERL is more probable on NAS compared to the move from here to IRL. But yeah, regardless, we still got our partials. We understood the SMT, understood why. But same example, NAS swept the high, ERL to IRL, and was looking for buys back to the ERL, which we got. You can backtest these levels. Obviously, you can see most of them, but it's pretty simple. Entries don't matter too much. Obviously, when we come down to this level, we bottom ticket. This level does not make a new low. So I just entered on this inverse here. And took it up to this high, this level, and then I partialed at the SMT, and then partialed at this inverse, and then got break even. So yeah, that was the kind of the market review for these longs. Simple framework. Okay, let's try to draw this nicely. Okay, so high been taken. This is the framework. So ERL, IRL, ERL. Buying down here, the low risk buy. Cool. Yeah, framework for this trade. Take out ERL, move to IRL, move back to ERL. So I'm going to keep it simple. I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't know how long the video has been. Don't want to yap too much. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next market review. It'll come out tomorrow for the shorts. That'll be a very small video. And then the following day, you will get the market review for arguably the better longs. I don't know, they're the same trade, but I don't know, they felt really clean to take this soup, and this inverse just was really nice with PM. This is kind of my first PM trade. Literally as PM opened, we got this huge candle. I don't know how to describe it, but I've never really seen price just move so elegantly. Maybe it's because I'm training my eyes to see that the bigger picture and know where it's going. So it was just satisfying to see where we was drawing to our targets. But for me, I don't know, it was weird. It was just gliding there, really gliding. yeah, it was really clean. But yeah, you'll see the video for that in the upcoming days. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.